Are you kidding me? We're talking about Tesla here. This is so nuts. So this is a 3,100-pound cart, 1,400 kilos, and it just hit the side of the Cybertruck at 33.5 miles an hour. And you're looking at it, it's barely deformed. And that's because of the stainless steel exoskeleton. In fact, didn't even break the door glass. All it did was just flop the wiper over. After a crash test that totals most cars, the Cybertruck would be back on the road with 2 new doors, airbags, and some trim. Don't forget, this is the company who made the Model S, which not only broke the record for the safest vehicle ever tested, but was so strong it actually broke the testing equipment, and then broke the scoring system by earning 5.4 stars out of a possible 5.0. The Model X, too, broke its test when they couldn't get it to roll over to measure rollover safety. Then the Model 3 beat them both, becoming the safest car ever tested. And then the Y beat it, too. We haven't seen any frontal crash tests, but if Tesla's safety record is any indication, the Cybertruck's strong structure and heavy weight will make this one of the world's safest vehicles to be inside of. Do I really think this is going to pass those European pedestrian impact safety standards that make everything look like a blob? No. But I don't think that's any better. I don't want to get hit by either of these. Ow! Did Tesla really have to make a new pickup in the form of a post-apocalyptic bulletproof stainless steel squared-off cockroach with sharp edges that'll slice your finger open anytime you go near it? No. Do I love the way it looks? No, I hate it. And then I love it, and then I hate it, and then I love it. But it definitely does answer Elon's son's question about why the future doesn't look like the future, even if the future requires a 4-foot-long wiper blade and a tonneau cover strong enough to support an overgrown man-child. This is a prototype Cybertruck, and so the jury will be out for some time on whether the build quality is any good once the factory is up and running. But the cabin's design is typical Tesla minimalist, and it's well done. Since the Cybertruck's main structure is formed by 2 of the largest aluminum castings ever made, Tesla quotes structural rigidity greater than that of a current Porsche 911. No squeaks or rattles. It's completely silent in here, thanks also to the Gorilla Glass. It's a hell of a car. It drives really well, the suspension is great, makes you wonder why steering wasn't always like this. It's smooth, it's fast as hell, it does everything well. The only thing really unconventional about this driving experience, other than the dashboard big enough to land an Airbus on, is the steering. And I think you'll get used to that, but it's pretty disorienting at first in parking lots. That said, the other thing that's disorienting is there's no rearview mirror because you can't see anything out the back. Of course, you could drive around with the tonneau cover down and you'd be able to see something, but it would cost 10% in range. I guess that's one place where a conventional pickup truck shape has a big benefit. But is usability what really matters in this truck? It's going to become a polarizing status symbol parked in the driveway of every Lamborghini owner as their spurt and assault daily driver. But very much like a Lamborghini, there's real genuine substance baked into this thing. And it's a time machine. Allow me to explain by reading you a review of the Tesla Cybertruck published 36 years ago in Car and Driver. Meet the closest thing to a street-legal tiger tank known to man. Never before have we driven a vehicle that has turned so many heads, blown as many minds, freaked as many citizens, or been as much insane, outrageous fun. Onlookers took hundreds of candid photos. As automobile design has come increasingly to acknowledge the laws of aerodynamics, cars have begun to look like cloned amoebas. Enter a machine so larger than life, so outrageous, so hypertrophied, that comparing it with a normal automobile would be akin to measuring the Palace of Versailles against a suburban split level. Of course, the Cybertruck didn't exist in 1987, but the Lamborghini LMO2 did. And I just tricked you by reading an excerpt from its review. It's the same story as the Cybertruck. It has 4 doors and a pickup bed. It also weighs 6,800 pounds. It too was the quickest pickup ever, sports car fast. This one with a 48-valve V12 and a 5-speed dogleg manual. It was a spectacle. It's ironic that a truck that'll probably appeal to Lamborghini buyers, sitting there looking all like the original DeLorean time machine, is actually a blast from the past itself. Everything said about the LMO2 applies to the Cybertruck. It's certainly the most insane thing on the road, and it's definitely going to piss a lot of people off because of it. But the engineering story behind the Cybertruck, well, that's something that no car company from the past could have ever pulled off. The Ford F-150 Lightning is a genuinely great vehicle, but it's nothing more than an electric take on a 70-year-old design. The R1T is one step ahead. What Rivian did was take the conventional pickup truck shape and then make it to the best of modern standards. Brilliant piece of engineering. Tesla went one step further. They threw out the conventional pickup truck design, but then started from scratch with